LeBron James' announcement was corny as hell. Stephen A. Smith first take. When LeBron James speaks, the sports world listens. But this time, Stephen A. Smith had some serious thoughts, and let's just say, he wasn't impressed. On ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. went off on LeBron's latest public announcement, calling it corny as hell and saying the four-time NBA champion didn't need to make such a spectacle out of it. The moment that triggered Stephen A.'s rant came after LeBron made a big, dramatic reveal about his future. Whether it was hinting at his retirement plans, confirming his final season, or teasing another Decision 3.0, the King made sure all eyes were on him. The lights, the cameras, the perfectly crafted speech, it was peak LeBron. But according to Stephen A., the whole thing felt more like a movie trailer than an authentic moment. LeBron James is one of the greatest to ever do it. No one's questioning that, Stephen A. began. But sometimes, this man is addicted to the spotlight. He can't help himself. Everything's gotta be a production. Everything's gotta be a headline. Smith didn't hold back, emphasizing that LeBron's constant need for control over his own narrative has started to feel forced. He pointed out that while fans respect LeBron's career and influence, they're growing tired of the over-the-top dramatics surrounding every announcement. "You're LeBron James. You don't need to do all this," Stephen A. shouted. "If you say you're coming back, we believe you. If you say you're retiring, we'll respect it. But don't make it sound like an Oscar acceptance speech every time." Molly Kerim and Kendrick Perkins tried to add perspective, noting that LeBron has earned the right to take a victory lap. After 20-plus seasons, countless records, and 4 NBA titles, maybe the King just wants to have some fun with his fans and control his own narrative. But Stephen A. wasn't buying it. "I get it," he said. "LeBron's a showman. But at some point, it stops being about inspiration and starts being about ego." Perkins, who has a long history with LeBron from their Cleveland days, defended his former teammate, saying, "That's just Bron being Bron, man. He's always been about entertainment. You can't separate that from who he is." Still, Stephen A. doubled down, insisting that there's a fine line between confidence and corniness, and this time, LeBron crossed it. Fans on social media had mixed reactions. Some agreed with Stephen A., saying LeBron's announcement felt like a publicity stunt. Others argued that Stephen A. was overreacting and that the NBA has always thrived on drama and storytelling. "The man built schools, won titles, and carried the league for 20 years. Let him have his moment," one fan tweeted. But another fired back, writing, "Stephen A. is right. It's like LeBron can't breathe without a camera rolling." What's ironic is that Stephen A. has always been one of LeBron's biggest supporters when it comes to basketball greatness. He's repeatedly called him a Mount Rushmore player and said that LeBron's consistency, longevity, and leadership are unmatched. But in moments like this, Smith argues that LeBron's image management becomes his biggest weakness. "You don't need to sell us on your greatness," he said. "We already know who you are. You're LeBron freaking James." The segment quickly went viral, sparking debates across the sports world. Was Stephen A. being too harsh, or was he just saying what many fans were thinking? After all, LeBron has made dramatic announcements before, from the decision in 2010 to his emotional homecoming in 2014, and even his "I'm not done yet" declarations after tough playoff exits. But what made this moment feel different, according to Stephen A., was the tone. "It didn't sound like a man reflecting on his legacy," he said. "It sounded like a man auditioning for attention. And that's why I'm calling it what it is, corny as hell." Kendrick Perkins tried to calm the storm, saying fans should appreciate that LeBron still cares enough to engage them this deeply after all these years. "Most legends fade away quietly," Perkins said. "Bron's never been quiet, and that's part of why he's great." Still, Stephen A. stood his ground. "I love LeBron, I really do. But sometimes the man needs to let his game, and his legacy, do the talking. You don't always need a monologue, a trailer, or a big announcement. Just play. That's what made us love you in the first place." As First Take wrapped up the segment, one thing was clear: LeBron James' every move still captivates the sports world, whether it's celebrated or criticized. And if Stephen A. Smith's fiery rant proved anything, it's that even after 2 decades in the league, LeBron still knows how to keep the conversation centered right where he wants it, on himself. Love him or hate him, the King remains the main character in the NBA's never-ending drama, and Stephen A. Smith is going to make sure we never stop talking about it.